Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's continue continue to explore Kutenberg. Well, not the city, the region. So. Wow. There's a lot. God damn it.
What will it be, sir? I'll have a look. Okay. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay.
Nor do I, but this is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it. That's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others.
Oh, you pooch.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here.
Yeah, grow that back for me. Okay. Hey, boy.
May God give you health.
Dougie. Good boy.
Look, I just got back from gathering wood in the forest. You know, by the spring where deer and
Artisan.
I left my missus on my side because I managed to bring back a lot more wood than one person might need. If you catch my drift.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
At your service, sir.
Oh, God be with you.
You two.
Well, sir. All right.
I can't complain. Everything's fine when you have fine spirits. Hey, lad, and do you know which wine is the best? Well, I'll tell you. The one someone else paid for.
How are things, oh wise man?
As long as I have enough to pay for beer and spirits. That's all that really matters, isn't it? People always tell me things about drinking. But what they're talking about is the booze. Well, no one gives thirst even half a thought. So, lad, when you're quenching your thirst, you're not tippling. And don't you forget it. God be with you.
Why did you marry that old battle axe anyway? We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100
I
times.
apologise.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in heaven by myself. And on this shelf.
All right, I will. But I've got to go now. If my wife saw us, I'd be in deep shit.
There's not a named person here.
Take care.
May God protect you.
Okay.
And silver coins one more time. I'll scream.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your...
What would you like?
Yeah, I don't feel like going around to all this.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Greetings to you.
I heard you bought a thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Raborsh, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is to heal him.
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since. He's not eating and he's barely talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof one evening.
I understand.
That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
Go on. So am I to understand that if your husband heals, you won't need the stone?
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing. It can still protect us from all manner of misfortune.
But you bought it to save your husband.
That may be, but I'll not be wanting to lose that stone.
How about this? I'll try to help your husband, and if I succeed, you'll gift me the stone.
Why would I do that? The stone is bound to help him.
What if the power of the stone brought me here to help your husband?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
So, how about we make a deal?
All right, but only if you help him.
Of course. I'll take a look at him and see what I can do.
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, I'm quite sure the Reaper's nearby. You'll find Peter in his room.
All right. I'll take a look at him and see if there's anything I can do. It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer. That may be able to explain a few things, especially if the patient himself isn't very communicative.
Aha. I see you really have done this before. I'm starting to believe that stone really did draw you here. So, ask around on the farm if you need to. We'll all be at your service.
Perfect. I'll get on with it. And I'd better check the whole room, just in case.
Do whatever it takes to help Peter.
Can you think of something that might help me heal it? Anything?
I can't. I'm desperate myself. I've tried just about everything. Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some business in Pechgau, near Golin, but he came back empty-handed. Breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his workshop. Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there. He doesn't eat. Not even the potions are helping. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stopped sleeping too, our homestead would fall apart.
I'll ask him why he can't sleep. What's tormenting him?
Try that. He won't speak to me about anything. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just protecting me from something. God be with you, sir.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me. As if Marda didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. What are your nights like? Mladda said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day, but it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you. I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress, I'm always hearing hoofbeats. And they startle me.
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress? What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Opatovitz, Suchtol is next. I'm sure of it.
I'll examine you. Just by eye. Pale skin. Dark circles under the eyes. A downcast expression on the face. I don't see any bruises. A few calluses and cuts on the hands. Nothing unusual for a craftsman after a hard day in the workshop.
I told you. I'm not in any pain. Just let me lie here.
Irritability. No foul odor. Bodily humors aren't leaking. And you aren't bleeding.
But I will when Sigismund's horde gets here.
Why would Sigismund attack Suchtol?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea how many villages he's plundered already.
I reckon attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund would want to do now.
The fortress is what's bothering him. That's why he'll destroy it. And us with it.
I don't know about that. Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? There's nothing wrong with you physically, so it must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potions. And last but not least, some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your feet in no time. I'll get things ready and be back soon. Peter, let's talk about how we can help you. I have some suggestions for treatment.
I'm listening.
You need to start eating again, even if you don't have an appetite. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to your gruel.
You think some honey is gonna save me?
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours so that they can't get out of balance so easily. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey, so it could hardly get from your stomach to your head. And soon you'll be as busy as a bee again, and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next piece of advice. Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty ones, ideally. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through. Same as with the honey.
I suppose that makes sense.
A bit of prayer won't hurt. Lord, have mercy on Peter here, and lift from him the weight of his affliction. For you have laid upon him this affliction to try him. And you see that Peter, O Lord, endures your trial patiently and without contradiction. Unless you, O Lord, relieve Peter of his illness, no physician in the world can. I beg of you, O Lord, heal his soul and let his body once again find its lost balance. Amen.
Amen.
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's set up camp over the hill. That's why I'd like to tell you something from the heart. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you. When you're caught between a rock and a hard place, there's no shame in running. It doesn't make you a coward. On the contrary, you're smart enough to realize there's nothing you can do. You can always come back later when you have the advantage and deal a bigger blow to the enemy.
I just want Mlada to be safe.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I realised I'd be of no help to my friends and family if I die for some foolish sense of honour.
You're right. I can't leave Mlada in this alone.
Don't be afraid to see the bigger picture. Even of the things you're worried about right now. You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Great. Another potion.
This one will help you sleep. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. You'll see. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, your body will have the strength to fight it. Every morning you'll be stronger and stronger until you're able to work again.
We'll see about that.
Well then, I've tried my best, and I hope it's helped at least a little. I'll come back in a few days and see how you and Mlada are doing. I examined Peter, found out what I could, and tried to cure him. I'll come back to see you in a few days. Until then, it's hard to say how things will turn out.
Thank you. I'll pray for you and for Peter's recovery.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile decoction. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. You boil the ingredients briefly, then strain. It's not difficult, and even if you don't do it exactly right, it'll still help Peter.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Henry. I hope things turn out all right. Farewell.
Quick!
Running across the grass plain.
Ja! 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 Quick! Go!
Good afternoon, sir. See you later.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of places in here that I didn't go to, and it's fine. I don't particularly need to do it. Bramborsk. Not great. Alright, so we're gonna go here, and then go down here, and here. I mean, we're just gonna teleport to a few of them, to be honest. Yep, by the road. Okay.
Quick! Quick! Go! Quick! Quick! God! Quick!
You know, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna go ahead and teleport to a few of these places. Because honestly, I don't really want to go individually to each one of these. That would be kind of annoying. There's Matthew's camp and enemy camp right on top of each other. Interesting.
What? Nice try, you whore son.
Take that! All Show your stuff!
Right. Okay. I'm actually going to kill each and every one of these stupid devils. And you know what? I'm kind of okay with that.
Come here.
What is
Come
wrong
here,
with you?
boy.
Stupid dog. Jesus.
I'd like to think so. But who knows what the summer will bring? What with the
Father
bloody
and
war
me?
and everything.
I heard something. What? What is it you need? You're not allowed.
Ah. Okay.
You see? It didn't even hurt.
You always... Hey! You can't just walk around here without permission.
Oh.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
What brings you here? Don't you want to
You
leave?
silly doggy.
Who are you? Can't you pick? My face is still swollen from the last time.
Hold on. Who are you?
That depends. Who's asking?
Henry. You don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm Pavel. And you really weren't sent by Pevets?
I don't know any pivettes.
Really?
Was it him who did this to you?
His father's men. Pevets is the son of the richest farmer in the village.
So what's between the two of you? Why would he send me to you? Or anyone?
Well, he threatened he'd have me whipped if I didn't stay away from Ursula.
So why doesn't Pivets want you to court Ursula?
Because her pa promised her hand in marriage to him. So he behaves like she's already his. But he doesn't deserve her.
You think?
He's a heartless bastard.
Why would you do what Pivets tells you?
I've got no choice. He's right. I'm just a hired hand, while he's the son of the richest farmer in the village.
And who's this Ursula?
The sweetest girl in the village. And she's really pretty.
And you like Ursula?
Who wouldn't? Only... I don't know.
You don't know what?
It's all the same to you anyway. I'm very fond of her. You'll find no lass with such a big heart for miles around.
And does she feel the same way about you?
Aye. I think so.
So why don't you try to win Ursula's hand, if she likes you too?
I haven't a chance. A poor peasant like me. I sleep on straw in the barn.
So stop whining and do something about it.
That's just what I'm doing. I'm saving all my coins so I can apprentice myself to a local cobbler. But it takes time, and Ursula is already promised to Pivets. The only way it could change is if people started to see Pivets differently.
How do you mean?
Like if he killed someone, or robbed people in the village. What do I know?
If it turned out he was a thief?
Probably. And the main thing is, Ursula would turn against him. She's as honest as a saint. But why would he steal? He has everything he needs.
He wouldn't. Not him.
Are you saying I do it and let him take the blame? But that's a sin.
You're right.
Would you do the same?
I wouldn't. But I'm not in love. You are.
I suppose that's true. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. Nothing will happen to Pivets if he's from a rich family. But he'll lose Ursula. And it'll give me time to earn enough for her dad to let me marry her. But I live here. If I get caught, they'll make me an outcast and I have nowhere else to go. Someone else will have to do the stealing.
Don't look at me.
Why are you putting ideas like that into my head then? Take care for now.
You're up early. What'll it be?
I'll have a look at the ware.
Well. Is it less happy? Wow. I like that one.
Let's talk about the price.
Well...
Do we have a...
Last... Aye. I was glad to be of help to you,
I like that there's just like a random freaking quest if I talk to that random freaking dude. I wonder how many quests like that I've missed because not marked. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that. Wow, look at all these hunting spots. Oh yeah, there are plenty of things hidden in the map apparently, like Easter eggs and stuff that are not marked on the map. Let me tell you how I play open world games. If it's not marked on the map, I don't give a damn about it. This is why you gotta mark things on your map, dude. Look, I don't have literally all day to play games. Okay? At least not one game. I have so many games to get through. Like so many. You'll be shocked at how many. 4. I know. It's crazy. What is this? Taylor? Just in the middle of nowhere? Crazy.
Go! Go! Die! Go!
Whoa!
I'm not looting this town.
Ah.
There's a bunch of abandoned dogs.
Go!
I mean, the thing is, like, I could loot this town, and I'm sure there's some really cool things in there, but I don't see any reason to loot a burned down town. I really don't see a reason to do it.
Hey, lad. Got anything for a toothache?
Good day.
Hey, lad. Got anything for...
God bless. I'm Henry.
Hoof hurts.
What?
I say, my hoof hurts, Hammy.
Ah, your tooth. Hurts, huh?
Ah, help me.
Help you? Yeah, why not? Pa was a blacksmith. I must have watched him pull teeth 100 times. It didn't look too complicated.
Then pull it out already. Quickly.
And which one is it?
Hey, on the bottom.
Stop squirming and hold still.
Jesus Christ.
Mary, mother of God, it's out. It's really out.
Do you want it as a keepsake?
Fuck no. Throw that awful thing away. Mercy be, lad, thanks. And here's a few groschen for beer.
Good work, lad.
Good work, lad.
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Thank you, friend. Silence at last.
Tell me something about yourself.
Well, fine then. Mine is a sad story, lad. My parents never liked me. They hated me so much, they didn't even show up when I was born. They probably would have skipped my conception if there wasn't something in it for them too. My granddad and grandma raised me. Granddad was a bandit. Grandma was a whore. I thought about whose footsteps to follow. And to this day, I'm not sure if I chose well. As a boy, I hoped to marry the neighbour's daughter and live with her on my parents' farm. But my parents didn't leave me a farm, and the neighbours didn't have a daughter. So there you go.
I'm starting to think you don't want to talk with me.
You are correct. You may have helped me, but that doesn't make us friends.
It did say abandoned forge.
Well, that did the trick.
Quick! Quick! Go! Quick!
I want to touch a sacred tree. Bad idea. Hatch with a skeleton. Oh. Do I care about wolf hunting spot? Not really. What else am I gonna do? We're just gonna ride by it, I suppose. Is that a wolf den? Oh, nothing really interesting here. I don't see anything there. All right, let's ride through the forest.
Quick.
Where's that quest?
Go. Die. Go. 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 Die. Die.
Whoa!
Herb Woman Lassa.
Why do you live so far away from the village?
I lived here with my husband. May he rest in peace. Peter worked in the forest. We moved around a lot. And when he died, I stayed here. Folks from Miskovitz know me and come to see me. I've got everything I need here.
You said your husband worked in the forest?
Aye. I suppose it doesn't matter now if I tell you. Peter was a poacher. And that's what cost him his life in the end. He was caught and hanged on Dead Man's Hill outside Kuttenberg.
What do the locals need your help with?
I know about herbs and decoctions. I'm not a priest, but I can take care of the sick and the wounded. And there's no shortage of them these days. The soldiers who came here take whatever they want. And it's the common folk who suffer most.
Wouldn't you rather live in the village?
I'd rather be alone, where I lived with Peter, than somewhere else. But just as alone.
What do you have for...
What do you have for sale? Rule recipe.
I'd like to do something about... What would you say to...
You won't... Aye.
Listen carefully, Grandma. I heard something interesting.
What would that be?
The fox is in the henhouse.
Well, it's about time someone came. I was getting worried. Are you new? Why didn't Otto come? I hope nothing happened to him.
I'm not part of your group. I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue, and we'd like to join forces with your band of brigands against Sigismund.
Mother of God! I've heard about you. If Žižka wants to help the local folks, you should talk to Otter. Listen, here's what we're going to do. You need to find Otter, and I need to deliver supplies to them. So I'll give them to you, and you'll go and take them to the camp. It's in the woods west of here.
What made you want to help the fight against Sigismund?
I don't care about Sigismund. I care about our people here. The soldiers take what they please, and we're forced to live in squalor because of it. I want this to finally be over.
How many locals are involved in this revolt?
There's half a dozen lads at the camp, but everybody's doing what they can. There isn't a single family left untouched by this war. And even if common folk can't do much against the lords, we're not going to just lie down and die, are we?
Who is this Otter?
He's a young lad. He's brave, and he hates those plunderers with a passion. His mother refused to give Sigismund's men the food she had kept for her children. The soldiers beat her up and took everything anyway. The poor woman didn't recover. God rest her soul.
Hand me the supplies, and I'll take them to the camp.
It's just some healing potions and a bit of food. And if you come back and tell me if Otter's all right, I'll make some for you too.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I whistle and then I suddenly get activated perks.
Go!